Bag 4. More arms, more hardware. Just gonna move this out of the way. Alright. Okay. Alright. Not too bad. I hate when they give you spare screws. That always alarms me. I guess we'll find out if this thing is gonna fall apart. Okay, bag 4. Here we go. Alright, we're starting the rear chassis plate on bag 4. There we go. Hopefully it'll start to resemble a I guess a short course chassis. It's really what we're building. Got some arms. Oh, got some trimming to do. Hold that thought. Alright, just had to do some trimming off the ends. They had some tree, I guess you call it. Alright, so we're ready to start mounting up our rear arms here. Get my parts in the right order. One. And there's the other one. Okay. That slides in like that. Beautiful. Okay. All right. All officially screwed on. Going on to the chassis. There we go. I got the arms all mounted onto the car. I went ahead and put the body post and shock tower on. I shouldn't say body post, shock tower. And we are about to start into the differentials. Okay, we're moving on to bag 5, which is the gear diff. Looks like they're plastic. Oh, there's some metal gears in there. So we're going to rip this open and start building us a transmission. So I was reading through some comments from the first video, which is officially up. I don't know what video number this is going to be. I've chopped up some videos and editing. So I was reading through the comments from video 1, and some there were some interesting names suggested. At this point, I don't know if I've decided even on a color for this body. But there was some good suggestions. Some that I might even take and combined with other suggestions. But yeah. Thanks for doing that, guys. I still don't know what this project's called. This was actually an unplanned project. That's the big problem. Why it doesn't have a name. Oddball was sort of a planned project. I knew that was going to come. Oh, there is some really small rings in here. Yeah, oddball was planned. I knew that I was going to build that car, the van. This sort of just came out of nowhere. My initial plan was to convert the Slash, so I didn't even know this kit was an option. So I think I'm actually one of the first ones on YouTube to have one. Not that that means anything to me. I'm not one of them YouTubers, oh, it's the first one. You know what? Whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Here we go. Plastic diff gear. I have mixed thoughts on diff gears that are plastic. But we'll see. Okay. I give everything the benefit of the doubt. I mean, there does have to be a fail point somewhere in the RC. I mean, you can't have everything metal. As much as I like metal parts, it needs a breaking point somewhere. Oh. I don't know if the diff gear is the best breaking point, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens when we put some power to it. The gear diff outdrive, I believe these are called. They're metal. Don't know if you can hear that on camera. They're metal. So there you go. Got some metal bits in there. I love magnetic pit mats, but sometimes it's a little pain in the butt to get metal bits off of them. So we need a rubber O-ring. So, and then one smaller one. Interesting. Okay. Wow, that is tiny. This drops in like that. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put this in through the gear, and then we need another washer. Like so. Not the best lighting, I apologize. It's not exactly studio quality here. Alright. So. More metal gear diffs. Sun gear, I guess, going by the instructions. Alright. Getting that pin in there was interesting. But it's in there. There's a few non-friendly YouTube words. No, it wasn't that bad. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going. Putting the planetary gear set together. Now, I don't know if I should be putting grease in this. In my head, my brain is telling me, you need grease in this. But at the same time, I don't know. Is that a thing in drag racing? Do they need... I don't know. To me, it seems like it should be, but... I put marine grease in all my crawlers because I can't stay out of the damn creeks. But, you know. Some people tell me I should just buy a boat. Whoops. Whoops. I'm also used to putting grease on these to hold them together. Not that too many crawlers have planetary gears like this. Actually, I can't think of any that I own. Alright. Apologize if you can't see what I'm doing. I'll show you in a minute. Ta-da! Seem awfully loose in there. Alright. We'll keep going. I guess this locks it into place. That's probably, yeah. Okay. Let's move on. Speaking of this, rear gear diff gear. That's what this is called in the book. Alright. Another outdrive to put together. There we go. Tiny, tiny little O-ring. There we go. Like so. This is actually going together really, really well. And then, there we go. At least this pin. I got fat fingers. It's easier to get at. I guess it wouldn't hurt to put some grease in here. Everything in my head is telling me to. Just to hold this pin in. It helps when I put the washer in. Okay. I'm assuming this has got to go together now. Ah, diff fluid. Ah, see, I'm not crazy. I'm an idiot. It's sitting right here. That's what they want me to put in there. That makes sense now. Not losing my mind. Okay. When do you want me to put that in? Oh, maybe it doesn't go in there. Oh, yes, it does. I will be okay, folks. I will be okay. Did this open already? Yeah. Alright. Let's put her in. Did I actually fill diff up to this level? Alright. Well, here we go. Does not want to come out. There we go. Just gonna give it a little twirl around here. Wow, that is actually, what is the weight of this? 500,000. Wow. Alright. Let's lock this in. No! Like so. Okay. I'll screw this together and I'll be right back. Alright. Confession time again. I totally forgot to put the sun gear in. Let's try this again. That looks better. I did put some more diff fluid in. And now I'll screw it together. Be right back. There we go. All assembled. Alright, moving on to bag 6.